Do you hate formulas? Well, remember this one, because this is the only one that you need to know as an entrepreneur, and it's a really simple one. Profit equals product or service plus customer experience. That's it. That's as simple as it is. In my experience, entrepreneurs tell me all the time, because I'm typically dealing with financial issues or kind of technical things that don't really directly relate to having product or knowledge of the particular product or service that an entrepreneur's business offers. So oftentimes an entrepreneur will say, well, I'm just not a financial expert. I'm not good with all that accounting stuff, as it were. Well, that's okay, because some of the really brave entrepreneurs, not only do they not know the financial stuff, they also kind of really don't know a whole lot about their product or service. They knew just enough to get going, and then along the way have hired people to help them know more. But whatever the case might be, there's only one formula that either good entrepreneurs figure out how to execute on, and great entrepreneurs just somehow innately know it, and it is that profit is a derivative, or profit is directly related to, not a derivative, but directly related to the product or service that a business offers plus the experience that a customer receives. So the idea is you can have a great product or service, have a really crappy customer experience, and not be profitable. Conversely, you can have an amazing customer experience with no product or service and not make any money whatsoever. And that would be typical of, say, like a free ebook download or a free video series or something like that, where the experience might be really great, the material might be really great, but you don't really have a product or service to offer, and so you don't make any money. So that little formula can be pretty profound. And I continue, I have confirmation bias, because I just see this all the time and hear it in every conversation I have with entrepreneurs. Customers or clients every single day, given the world that we live in right now, are looking to make their lives simpler and easier. And ultimately, they want to make the best use of their time, even more so if it's entertaining. So never before have people been intent on using their time selfishly, and the entrepreneurs that want to make a lot of money and be really, really profitable are the ones that are able to create great products and services combined with a great customer experience that delivers on what customers want. And what they want is their time. If two products or service on the surface look exactly the same, they provide the same functionality, but the overall experience for a customer is different, then the one with the better customer experience is going to earn and gain a disproportionately higher amount of the sales volume compared to the other one. And when I say customer experience, I don't mean the actual product or service itself, because I don't think that's what it's limited to. I believe that the experience is from the very first second that your potential prospective customer hears about your business, all the way through to what happens after the sale has been completed. That whole experience, that whole interaction is what I'm referring to. And so how you attract a new client, how you deliver your product or service, how you follow up with them or work with them post-transaction, all of those things add up to make for a great experience, hopefully to make for a great experience. And so if your business isn't dominating the marketplace, if your business, if you kind of feel stuck, or your business isn't maybe as profitable as you want it to be, or you're not getting the results that you want, I would suggest, if you're convinced that your product or service is really, really great, so you're the best mortgage broker out there, you're the best real estate agent, or you're the best renovation company in the world, or in your market, in the market that you provide, the niche that you service rather, then take a look at your experience and say to yourself, well, without confirmation bias, meaning because I just believe what I believe, everything I see confirms my belief. If you could somehow step back from that and say, let's take an experience that a customer goes through with our business and our product and our service, and then let's try to see what it looks like with the competitors. And is there a stark difference? Is there anything that makes us noticeably different? And the answer is probably no. If you're honest with yourself, the answer is probably no. Our business really isn't that different. Our experience is exactly the same. The value that we're delivering is exactly the same. And wouldn't you know, we're probably earning the same amount of money that our competitors are. And so by looking at the experience, it gives you an opportunity to dissect where the opportunities are. And the greatest part is that these things don't they're not expensive to do, they don't cost a lot of money, but they can have a profound impact. You know, things like, you know, I've talked about this before, but your business, you know, should have the ability for a customer to manage the process through an online account or through a mobile app or through text notifications or through a Facebook Messenger bot or a chat bot. There are lots of very affordable, cheap, if not free, tools that your business can use to just heighten the overall experience. Because I think that's the lowest hanging fruit today in the marketplace. If you want to go and run a really great business that's really profitable, is to go into the marketplace and simply deliver a better customer experience. I have confirmation bias of this because when I look at companies like Apple, they are remarkably better at an experience than Samsung. When I look at Virgin Airlines, they are remarkably better than Delta. I think the list goes on and on and on and on. But to the extent that your product or your service is pretty much a commodity, that you're not really doing anything incredibly innovative or inventive, like sending spaceships to Mars, but your experience can change everything. Your experience can be the game changer. Your experience can be where you find all of your revenue. And so a good business that provides a good experience is able to survive market downturns, because during good times, everyone does well. So businesses don't really focus a lot on this sort of thing. But when downturns happen or shifts in the market happen, then entrepreneurs wake up and go, oh crap, now what do we do? Well, you shouldn't have to do either of those things. If you're an entrepreneur running a great business, you've found a way to build a wall around your customers so that during a downturn, you are able to work with them to continue to generate the opportunities that your business is looking for. And during an upswing in the market, or when times are good, you're able to expand the boundaries of the wall that you have around your customers by simply adding more customers in and expanding out your market share. So if you hate formulas, if there's something that, you know, math just rubs you the wrong way, it doesn't kind of come to you easily, great. You're not alone, because that's kind of the case with most entrepreneurs. I think certainly the ones I work with. And the only formula that you need to remember is profit is equal to your product or your service plus the customer experience. And you can't have one without the other. They absolutely go together. Even if you choose to not acknowledge the customer experience part, it's there. Your customers experience something when they interact with your business. So why not get your hands on it and try to create the best experience for your customers, your clients, that you can. So I hope that this has stimulated some thought for you. I hope that you finish watching this video or you finish listening to this podcast and you get to work on understanding, okay, our product or service, let's just park that for a minute. What do our customers experience when they interact with our business? All the way from the online ad that they see or the direct mail piece that's sitting in their mailbox or in their door, all the way through to when a transaction is finished. How do we continue to maintain the relationships with our customers to either get referral business or to get repeat business? Because sometimes you can't get both. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening, and feel free to reach out. Send me a comment, connect with me on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on YouTube. Let's have a conversation and let's figure out how we can help you increase the value of your business and also at the same time simply help you increase your profits.